Welcome to our first show of the year. I'm Grayson.
And I'm Ashton.
Let's check it out.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style from me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut, I know they gon' fiend. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what a Don mean. I'm just a bad boy gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Need a plane, I explained it to my broker. 3 bots in the hood, top down, and ain't over. You know there's more, man, with that.
Our first segment this week is called High Cheese with Cam, Ben, and I.
Welcome back to a new segment we've started called High Cheese, where we go over controversial sports topics. I'm your host, Cam Malcolm. Today we're here with Ben Motti
Hey,
and
get off
Ashton
your
Song.
phone. Get off your phone.
All right, guys, we're just going to jump right into it with the first question. John Gruden just got signed with the Oakland Raiders for a 10-year, $100 million contract. Your thoughts?
You know what? Yeah, let me go first, right? All right. So, John Gruden, he's been in the TV booth for 10 years.
Yeah, but you know what?
Are you going to let me finish?
Hey,
All right.
come on.
John
keep it
Gruden's
simple.
been in the TV booth for 10 years. He did win a Super Bowl with the Bucks, but the guy hasn't coached in 10 years. That guy probably lost a step, and you're going to give this guy $100 million, make him the highest NFL coach, but he hasn't coached in 10 years? What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
I'm going to stop you right there. All right, you need to hold up.
Okay.
That's a great hire by the Raiders. I think they're going to turn it around, and before you know it, they're going to be a playoff team regularly, and Gruden is really just going to turn that program around. I mean, it's a great hire. I couldn't think of anyone else that they would rather hire because he's the person for the job. You know, I think he's going to mesh well with the players. He's got that TV personality. You know, he's going to connect good with the players. He's going to be a great fit for the program.
So if it's just because you're a TV personality, it's going to make you a good
No,
coach?
I'm not saying
What are
that.
you saying?
I'm not saying that, all right?
What are you saying?
I'm not saying that.
Okay, what are you saying?
I'm saying that his personality is going to mix well for the players because he's already been in the TV and he knows like what the players going through and stuff. But he also has that football knowledge.
Okay. So you think he's going to stay there
So
for
he's
10
gonna,
years?
He's going to turn.
You think he's
yes,
not?
he
He's
is.
going to stay
And
there for 10
they're
years?
going to win the Super Bowl at least twice.
Wow. They were supposed to win it this year. What
At
happened?
least twice.
And you think Gruden's
Right?
going to turn that around?
Yeah, he is.
All right, with that, let's move on to the next question. Kevin Durant just became the second youngest player to score 20,000 points. How do you compare him to LeBron James?
That is the stupidest question I've ever heard. If you're comparing LeBron James and Kevin Durant in the same boat, y'all are crazy. LeBron James is easily the best player of all time. Easily the best player of all time. If you look at his stats, stat by stat, he is the best player of all time. I don't even know why you're comparing Kevin Durant to this clown. I don't get it.
I don't understand how you're just going to go ahead and say LeBron's better than Michael Jordan. But we're not going to talk about that because that was already stupid. But Kevin Durant,
LeBron
he has
is better
surpassed
than Michael
LeBron
Jordan.
as the best
He is
player.
better than Michael Jordan.
I saw the Warriors and the Cavs play a couple weeks ago, and
Durant's not
Kevin
even in the
Durant
topic. He's not even in the
blocked
topic.
LeBron 1v1.
He's not even in
blocked
the
him 3
topic.
times. Blocked him 3 times, and the Warriors won the game. And he hit that clutch shot in the
He
finals
hacked him.
to
He
beat
fouled
LeBron.
him. Did you see
He
the
didn't foul
replay?
him.
He
No.
fouled him.
They would have called it if it was
He
a foul.
fouled him.
Nope.
If you look at the replay,
Nope.
there's obviously skin-to-skin contact.
Skin to
He
skin contact.
fouled him.
Skin to skin contact.
He fouled him.
No, he didn't. He blocked him 3 times actually.
No,
3
he
times,
put it
yeah.
up. That's
Late in the
a foul.
game.
It's called a foul. I
Sorry,
don't know
but
if
Kevin's
you know
got
what a
ice in
foul
his
is.
veins. He's got ice in his veins.
All right,
Gosh,
all right, all
LeBron
right.
James
all right,
still probably
veins.
has a red mark on his forearm for that foul.
All right, it's getting too heated. Let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the next question here. All right, last question.
CF would not win. Would not.
We're moving on. So Jalen Hurts and Jacob Eason transferring. Where do you think they should go?
You know, I do think that they should both transfer. They both have rising quarterbacks coming in. You know, I don't think Eason is going to have a spot with Fromm, and then also Fields coming in from high school. And then Hurts, I don't think he's a great passer. He doesn't really fit with the Alabama offense that they're running right now. And then the backup that came in the national championship just did a tremendous job. And I think he's already won that spot for next year. So he brought him to a national championship. So I think they should both transfer.
Yeah, we saw in the national championship, Jalen Hurts put up 0 points against that Georgia defense.
That's a great point.
And Georgia wasn't ready for Tua Tagovailoa to come in, and he put up 26 and led them to the national championship. So you can go ahead and say he's going to be starting quarterback next year, and he should even be in the Heisman running.
That is true. I agree.
And Jacob Eason, he's obviously not going to start, like you said, from and Fields, both more talented. He's probably going to transfer to Washington most likely,
yeah.
which is his hometown.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, that was a pretty stupid question because they're obviously both going to transfer.
What is that?
That was a bad question.
Okay.
Why would we end on that? Hey, stop that.
My Wawa.
All right. I'm sorry, I lost control there. I'm the host. I need to keep this
Hey,
civil.
let's go.
Let's go, dude.
All right. This has been it. This has been Ashton and your host, Cam Malcolm on High Cheese. We'll see you later.
Hey, what's high C's?
I said high cheese.
Oh. You said C's.
Did I?
Yeah.
High
I
C's.
said
C's.
cheese.
I heard
I heard C's.
C's.
High C's.
Do we want to redo it?
High Tide.
No, you're good.
USF. USF.
Bad question. Terrible.
That one off too.
Now, we have a short film by our very own Kyle Brown.
Score! Look for the light! Reset! Hey, no stalling!
Wrestling is like a miniature battle between two guys who have strong wills. And in order for me to be successful in this sport, I have to break his will.
My break didn't consist of, having fun with friends or, going out or living my best life. Woke up every day, 7 a.m. I had to get ready, get all my stuff. Wake up, we gotta go to practice.
Stay in your stance. Get your knees off the mat. There you go. There you go. C-step. We'll use his match because that was actually referee's decision. He was right, but circle.
Day one, usually your warm-ups, they go by really quick. You're there with your whole team. Nobody's really a spotlight on you. You're not nervous. You're just trying to get through the day. Coach Sun pulls us aside, especially before the tournament begins, right after warm-ups, and he gives us a little speech to calm our nerves. Make sure we're in the right mindset for the day, so make sure we're all good and we can get everything done. The tournament was super long. I was supposed to go to a bonfire after day one, and I was there until 9 o'clock. And the tournament started at 8 a.m. I beat more of a newer kid, a younger guy, freshman, sophomore from Woodland. Quarters, let me give you all some story time with Bryce Jones. First round, he was just pounded on my head. Second round, I got bottom, I got right up, straight back to it. Third round, he gets up, and I can see that he's finally tired. Now my move, I've been criticized for this, but I just kind of step on the foot and just go for a leg, and they usually topple over at heavyweight. It's my favorite move. It's my move. We get into overtime, and the first overtime wrestling, it's sudden death. So I take a hard step on his foot, go right for the leg. He tried to score back, went around both. He fell down. 2, match is done. It's a wrap. I won, going to semis. I know what I'm going into is about to be one hard match. He comes out right in for a body lock and brought me straight to the ground. I was not expecting that. I was kind of shook. So I get down, puts his head over his head and he scrubs me. Then he put me on my back, and at that point I was done, pinned. Now I gotta go wrestle Concies. Getting third kind of hurt. Ended up not where I wanted to be. I wanted to take Buford and then take State later. I lost, took it like a man, but I knew Valdosta was coming up, so just got ready for that. So over winter break, you know, it's just a lot of wrestling. Need a stress reliever, so we had ourselves a little basketball game, and I went out there, my team, we went out there, we put on for the city and won the basketball wrestling championship. It's just how we do. NBA material. Going to the league. Coach Sun bodied Beverly. It was pretty hard. And yeah, that was team basketball, you know? It gets pretty intense. We handle ourselves with humidity.
Humidity? Humility?
I love the long car rides with the team. Usually I make a couple jokes, tell a couple stories, make fun of a couple people. I listen to mostly EDM and soft rap. Sometimes during the trip I like to listen to musicals, and particularly my favorite, Hamilton. And I just, do me on the car rides. I love long car rides, and I love, just being with the team. So we went to the mall, I had a little fun team bonding thing. We went to Chick-fil-A, and all I could get was one chicken sandwich because I was close to weight, and it was sad. But I had a good time with the team there, and, that was the mall.
Frida Kahlo? Well, other than the 1939 acquisition by the Louvre, she wasn't.
Warming up for Valdosta was awful for me. I was not feeling it that day. When I was warming up, that I was really out of it and I wasn't ready to wrestle. During a tournament, you have to find ways to pass the time because you're going to wrestle 3 times in a 5-hour span. Just let that sink in. So usually you talk about anything and everything you can find to talk about. You play on your phone. You just try to do anything to pass the time. This kid did not know what he was getting into. Did a step on the foot, grabbed his knee up, took him like this, put him straight to his back. Done. Going through a tournament, it takes a toll on your body. The more matches you wrestle, the more of a toll it takes on your body throughout the day. So my finals match went out there against this guy. Took him right to the mat real quick, got on top of him, ended it. Getting first felt good, got my first bracket in a while, the big thing to hold up. It's good, now I'm top of the podium, everybody just was happy and it was a good day. It was good to get first.
What does wrestling mean to you?
Well, I've done it for 14 years now, so it means the whole world to me.
For me, it's just a means to vent and get everything out and just be one with myself.
Wrestling has shown me the meaning of hard work and to know not to be afraid.
Next, we have a driving PSA for all you drivers out there.
Hey, you can go.
You don't even have a stop!
No. You go. You go.
No. You first.
No, you go. You go.
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead. You got it.
My driver would like you to go, sir.
No, you got it.
Go, sir.
Go ahead.
Go, sir.
Go ahead.
Go, sir.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going until you go.
Go. Go.
No, you can go ahead.
Go. Go.
Go ahead.
Go. Go.
Go ahead.
Go. Go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You sure? Okay.
Wanna just...
Finally, Trent and Julian produced No Electronics. Here it is.
Excuse me, sir. Hello?
Yes?
Can you please take your earbuds out? There's no electronics in class.
May I ask why?
Is that back talk?
No, but I don't seem to be bothering anyone.
Give me your headphones. Sir? What are you doing? Sir? Hey! What do you not understand about no electronics?
I'm not even bothering anyone! Let me be! What the? Yes! Stop it! Stop it!
I mean,
You wanna look at the camera?
I restarted. I don't know.
Can you please take your earphones out? There's no electronics in class.
May I ask why?
Is that back talk?
I'm just one.
Julian, that was good. And you got
Are we done yet?
Shoot.